I'm Sabrina. Play with me. Play with me.
Ever wonder why Sabrina, the freaky psychic I'm gonna eat your soul gym leader, gave you a marsh badge?
Congratulations. You've won the marsh badge.
And then Koga, the ninja master of the night, gives you a soul badge.
Congratulations! You've won the soul badge.
Seems like it should be the other way around, doesn't it? In fact, many people have made speculations about it and developed their own theories around it. I will explain the theory that fans have come up with. Simply put, the theory goes along the lines of, during the development of the first Pokémon games, a coding error occurred, resulting in the switching of the sprite for Sabrina's badge and that of Koga's badge. In other words, the theory speculates that originally the heart-shaped badge belonged to Sabrina, whereas the circular-shaped badge belonged to Koga. There's also another theory, which is quite similar, which follows the idea that Sabrina's badge should have been called the Soul Badge, not the Marsh Badge. The same fundamental idea of both theories goes by the idea of a mix-up in the coding of the game. Was a mistake made in the coding somewhere along the way, or was this intentional? Let's dig to find out. We shall start with the English names of the badge. It would make more sense that a psychic user would have a soul badge, as some cultures believe that chi, ki, chakra, etc. comes from the center of one's soul. This, of course, is not a universal representation of beliefs, however, it does make more sense than having a psychic user have a marsh badge. Realistically, there are arguments for both sides as to why the names are or are not applicable to the leaders. Every other leader has badges that are named appropriately based on their specialities. Perhaps there was a mistake in the English naming. I've heard multiple rumors saying exactly that, but I have yet to come across conclusive evidence. So let's find out more by digging deeper. Getting back to looking at the shape of the badges, the Marsh badge seems to be a circle within a circle, whereas the Soul badge seems to be heart-shaped. Again, if we're looking at psychics and where their supposed powers emerge from, one could argue that it would make sense that it came from the soul, or heart. Rather than having an endless debate about what they could mean, how about we go right to the source, the original Japanese game. In Pokémon Green and Red, there were no Boulder badge or Cascade badge, nor their Marsh or Soul badges. The badges in the Japanese games were based purely off color alone. The original names of the badges are Gray, Blue, Orange, Rainbow, Pink, Gold, Crimson, and Green, in order of obtaining them. That's right, the Marsh badge is actually called the Gold badge, and the Soul badge is actually the Pink badge. You're probably asking yourself what significance this holds, right? Well, let me help you paint the picture in your mind as to exactly what's being said. Think back to all the names of the towns in Generation 1. You start in Pallet Town. Then you make your way to Viridian City. What color is the badge there? Green. What shade of color is Viridian? Green. You then make your way to Pewter City. What color is Pewter? A shade of gray. No, not 50 shades, just one. And what is the name of the badge there? Gray. Each town in the game represents a color, and your hometown is the palette upon which you slowly paint your dreams. The only town that doesn't match its badge is Celadon City and the Rainbow badge. This badge instead incorporates all the other colors. Celadon City is located central to the other cities, so perhaps that's why. As for its shade, Celadon is a shade of green, thus Erica being a grass-type gym leader. Here's where it gets interesting. Look at the pink badge. What does that badge look like to you? A heart? Well, if so, you aren't far off. The badge actually represents the flower, which looks like somewhat similar to a heart shape. Let's not forget that the city's Japanese motto, Fuchsia City, the color of pink flora. Need more evidence? Well, Fuchsia City is a pinkish shade of red. And what color is the city and badge? Exactly that. But what about Sabrina? How does that gold circular marsh badge relate to her? You find her in Saffron City. And what color is saffron? You guessed it, gold and yellow. Saffron comes from the middle of the saffron flower, which is also used as a spice. Even their city motto in Japanese supports the idea of this golden yellow being correct, the color of golden radiance. We can conclude the badges were correctly assigned to the correct gym leaders. There is no doubt in my mind based on all of the evidence.
I told you so.
What still remains a mystery is in the English version, are the names Marsh and Soul correctly assigned to their intended badges? That I'll leave up for you to decide.
Oh crap! That Pokemon is a grass type and totally has the advantage over us. What should I do? Think, what did Professor Bulba say to do?
If you ever get into trouble, all you need to do is...
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy alligator.
Do subscribe and remember to check out all our other fact videos. Lucky Sean here, signing out.